Have you ever witnessed a moment so pure and emotional that it instantly changes your mood? The kind of moment that makes you pause whatever you are doing, smile without even realizing it, and maybe even get a little emotional yourself? Well, that is exactly what happened recently with Jennifer Hudson, and fans across social media still cannot stop talking about it. What started as an ordinary Mother's Day celebration quickly turned into one of the most touching celebrity family moments people have seen in a very long time. And honestly, the reason this story connected with so many people is because it did not feel fake, staged, or overly glamorous. It felt real. Now, if you have followed Jennifer Hudson's journey over the years, then you already know how important family is to her. Despite being one of the most successful entertainers in Hollywood, she has always made it clear that motherhood means more to her than fame, awards, or red carpets. Throughout interviews and public appearances, Jennifer has spoken openly about how becoming a mother completely transformed her life. She once described motherhood as one of the greatest blessings she has ever experienced. And even while balancing a demanding career filled with television appearances, music projects, filming schedules, and performances, she has always tried to protect the bond she shares with her son. That is why this particular moment hit fans so deeply. According to people close to the family, Jennifer believed she was simply attending a calm and intimate Mother's Day gathering. Nothing extravagant. Just a peaceful celebration surrounded by family, love, laughter, and positive energy. But behind the scenes, something much bigger had secretly been planned. Apparently, her son had been preparing a heartfelt surprise for her. And not just a simple gift either. This was something deeply personal. Something emotional enough to completely catch Jennifer off guard. At first, everything seemed normal. Jennifer arrived looking relaxed, happy, and glowing. Family members greeted her warmly, conversations filled the room, and the atmosphere felt comfortable. But then something changed. The energy shifted. Soft music reportedly began playing in the background. Family members started exchanging nervous smiles with each other. And slowly, Jennifer realized that something unexpected was happening. At first, she looked confused. Then emotional. And moments later, everything became unforgettable. Her son stepped forward and surprised her in a way that nobody expected. While exact details of the surprise have remained somewhat private, many fans believe it included a heartfelt tribute dedicated to Jennifer and her journey as a mother. Others speculate that emotional family memories and personal messages may have been involved. Whatever happened in that room clearly touched Jennifer deeply. Because the reaction on her face said everything. This was not a polished celebrity reaction meant for cameras. This was a genuine mother reacting to love from her child. The kind of emotion that slowly takes over your face before you even realize you are crying. People immediately noticed how overwhelmed Jennifer looked. She tried to smile. She tried to stay composed. But the emotions were simply too strong. And honestly, that is exactly why people connected with the moment so much. In today's entertainment world, audiences constantly see headlines filled with scandals, drama, arguments, controversies, and fake online behavior. Social media is flooded every day with negativity and chaos. But every once in a while, a simple and authentic moment reminds people what truly matters, and this was one of those moments. Fans online instantly began sharing reactions across every platform imaginable. Thousands of comments started pouring in from people saying things like, "This is real love. You can tell her son truly appreciates her. She deserves happiness like this. This made me emotional." And perhaps the biggest reason people reacted so strongly was because the surprise did not appear expensive or flashy. It was thoughtful, personal, meaningful. It came directly from the heart. That made all the difference. Celebrities received luxury gifts constantly. Expensive jewelry, designer bags, lavish vacations, giant flower arrangements, and over-the-top surprises are common in Hollywood. But fans said this moment felt completely different because it was not about showing off wealth. It was about appreciation. It was about connection. It was about a son making his mother feel loved. And that emotional authenticity became impossible for viewers to ignore. Another thing fans immediately noticed was how focused Jennifer seemed on her son rather than the attention around her. She was not posing for cameras or trying to create a viral moment. Her attention stayed completely centered on the emotional surprise unfolding in front of her. That authenticity mattered. People today can usually tell when something feels staged for social media. But according to fans online, this moment felt incredibly genuine. And because of that, clips and reactions spread rapidly across the internet. Some viewers even described it as one of Jennifer Hudson's most heartwarming public moments in years. Others admitted the moment made them think about their own families. Some said they instantly called their mothers afterward. Others said it reminded them to appreciate small family moments more often. That is the power of genuine emotion. It connects strangers instantly. And for Jennifer Hudson fans, the moment felt even more meaningful because of everything she has endured throughout her life. People admire her not only because of her incredible talent, but because of her strength, resilience, and ability to keep moving forward despite personal hardships. So seeing her receive such sincere love from her son felt deeply deserved. For a few emotional moments, Jennifer Hudson was not viewed as a global superstar, an award-winning singer, or a television personality. She was simply a mother feeling appreciated by her child. And honestly, that is what made the entire internet emotional. As the emotional Mother's Day surprise continued unfolding, the atmosphere inside the room reportedly became even more powerful. What started as a touching family gathering slowly transformed into a deeply emotional moment that nobody present would forget anytime soon. And honestly, fans online could feel that emotion even through short clips and reactions. According to people close to the situation, once Jennifer Hudson fully realized that the surprise had been carefully planned by her son, her entire expression changed instantly. The smiles became more emotional. Her eyes reportedly started watering. And suddenly, everyone around her could feel just how meaningful the moment truly was. You know those rare situations where emotions spread through an entire room at the same time? Where one heartfelt moment suddenly affects everybody present? Apparently, this was exactly that kind of experience. Family members became emotional watching Jennifer react. Some reportedly struggled to hold back tears themselves. And honestly, it is not difficult to understand why this moment hit so deeply for her. Jennifer Hudson's life journey has been filled with both incredible success and heartbreaking pain. Over the years, she has experienced unimaginable personal loss while also building one of the most respected careers in entertainment. Because of that, fans have always viewed her as someone incredibly strong. But moments like this reveal another side of her. A softer side. A deeply human side. And viewers connected with that immediately. For years, Jennifer has spoken openly about gratitude, resilience, faith, and the importance of family. She has repeatedly explained that no matter how successful she becomes, family will always remain at the center of her life. That is why this Mother's Day moment felt so authentic to people watching online. It was not just another celebrity posting luxury gifts for attention. It felt personal. It felt emotional. And most importantly, it felt real. Another reason fans reacted so strongly is because many people have literally watched Jennifer's son grow up over the years. Longtime supporters remember seeing old family photos and hearing Jennifer speak proudly about motherhood during interviews. Now suddenly, fans are seeing that same little boy becoming mature enough to organize such a thoughtful and emotional surprise for his mother. That realization alone made many viewers emotional. Social media quickly filled with comments from fans saying things like, "She raised him so well. You can tell he respects his mother. This is the sweetest thing I've seen all week." And honestly, many people felt the internet desperately needed this kind of wholesome energy. Because lately, social media has become exhausting for many users. Every day brings new celebrity scandals, online feuds, shocking controversies, public arguments, and negativity. Audiences are constantly overwhelmed by toxic headlines. But then suddenly, a simple family moment appears online and reminds people of something important. Love still matters. Family still matters. Appreciation still matters. That emotional simplicity became the reason this story exploded across the internet. Now, another thing viewers noticed immediately was Jennifer Hudson's body language during the surprise. She did not appear focused on cameras, attention, or social media reactions at all. Her entire focus stayed on her son. People observed the smiles, emotional facial expressions, and genuine reactions between them. Nothing appeared forced or rehearsed. And in Hollywood, authenticity stands out because audiences are so used to seeing carefully managed celebrity moments. That is exactly why clips from the celebration spread so quickly online. Fans repeatedly shared screenshots and emotional reactions across social media platforms. Some even called it one of Jennifer Hudson's most touching public moments in years. But the emotional impact of the story goes even deeper than that. Because many mothers online personally related to Jennifer's reaction. Countless women shared comments explaining how emotional the moment made them feel as parents themselves. Some said it reminded them of small gestures their own children had done over the years. Others admitted it inspired them to appreciate family moments more instead of getting distracted by everyday stress. That is the thing about genuine emotion. It creates connection instantly. Even people who are not celebrity fans found themselves touched by the story because the emotional core of the moment was universal. A child expressing love for their mother. That is something people everywhere understand. And perhaps the most emotional part of the entire situation came after the surprise itself. According to fans watching clips online, Jennifer appeared to be fighting back tears for several moments afterward. She smiled, laughed softly, and tried to stay composed, but viewers could clearly see how overwhelmed she felt emotionally. And honestly, many people said that reaction touched them even more than the surprise itself. Why? Because it showed how much the moment truly meant to her. Not because it was expensive. Not because it was public. Not because cameras were present. But because it came from her son. And sometimes those are the moments that affect people the most. Moments that cannot be bought. Moments built entirely on love, appreciation, and emotional connection. Now, after this story went viral, many fans began wondering something interesting. Could this experience encourage Jennifer Hudson to share more family moments publicly in the future? Because after seeing this softer, emotional side of her personality, audiences immediately wanted more wholesome Jennifer Hudson content online. People loved seeing her outside the spotlight of fame and success. They loved seeing her simply as a mother. And believe it or not, some fans are already calling this one of the sweetest celebrity Mother's Day moments of the entire year. At this point, one thing has become completely obvious. This was never just another celebrity holiday story. It became something much bigger. Something emotional. Something meaningful. Something people genuinely connected with on a personal level.